What is going on, YouTube guys? Welcome back to a brand new video chat. Today's video is honestly going to be crazy. We have so much to go over today. The brand new set, Black Bolt White Flare, it's a crazy video. As always though, go ahead guys and join the Discord. Just added a bunch of brand new channels into the Discord, so if you want to go ahead and talk about products, singles, steal investments, go ahead and do that, chat. We are going rapidly fast and what is okay. Back to the video, guys. As always, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a Pokemon collector, so please take this for your own advice, and let's hop into this video. I first want to take a quick scan at Black Bolt White Flare. I'll be talking about this later most likely, but I do want to say, guys, we are seeing prices so low that this is very exciting. I mean, we have literal booster bundles pre-sailing right now for a market price of $60. If you guys remember, you know, Prismatic right now is $60 as we speak, and the pre-sale is like $120 for it. So imagine how low this is going to go on release. We even have the binder collections, guys, going for below $60 as well. Obviously, Black Bolt is a little bit more hyped, which is why the price is up a little bit more. But in general, a new Pokemon set in 2025 with this crazy hype, guys. This is really exciting. So eventually, I think we're starting to fade. Hear me out. We're fading. Not getting exactly into it, but we're fading back into regular numbers. Of course, we still got a long time to go, but seeing these numbers really, really low, guys, is very exciting. You know, we even have the ETB right now, $90. If we check what Destin Rivals was pre-sailing for, if I click on the Elite Trainer box, you know, guys, this was pre-sailing. When did it come out? May something, right? This was really pre-sailing for $117. And now, guys, we have a literal new ETB, guys, pre-sailing for $93. So this is very, very exciting, and I'm just so much looking forward to this, man. Maybe Pokemon will start to get more and more affordable again. However, guys, the big news, the big topic in today's video is going to be talking about the brand new set. This is nothing new. You guys probably saw all about this. However, if you don't, Mega Evolutions are confirmed to be coming back in English. It was really speculated. We sort of knew it was happening, but we got the official first look at everything, so I'll be taking my own little look at them. Looking at everything I see so far, guys, I mean, we have a Mega Venusaur, we have a Lucario, we have a Gardevoir, and I don't know, this might be a Latias, like I think so, and then Kangaskhan, I believe. I don't know the name, but I know the Pokemon. You know, we got 3-pack blisters coming out, which is awesome. It's really interesting. Pokemon literally named this set Mega Evolution, and in all honesty, that's a very generic name, because usually Pokemon does something cool, right? You know, they didn't call Destin Rivals Team Rocket Return. Well, that was the OG set. You know what I'm saying? They didn't call it Team Rocket. They called it Destin Rivals to give it a cool name. This are just calling it blank Mega Evolution, so interesting, just thought out there for those of you who care about that. But yeah, they have a lot of new product, guys. Also, look at this, dude. I've been talking a lot about this, guys, and I've been talking about how if Pokemon ever releases a product like Blooming Waters or something like that, where there's just a lot of packs in one single box, that's clearly for the packs, but obviously this ain't for the packs. We got this is such a cool box in my opinion. I mean, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. Is that 11 packs? That's 11 packs supposedly. I don't know. This is coming out, guys, in a few months, so don't get all excited just yet, but this is so exciting, man. I mean, the Umbreon, the Espeon, the figure collection, it's gonna be a really, really hype product. I could probably tell you guys this will definitely get scalped 1000%. This will probably be like a $100 box easily, in my opinion. Even though the packs will probably be carrying that price, these promos are gonna be sick as well, man. But hopefully I'll be able to get this in the future, guys. You know, just be patient, chat. And then, you know, we have some awesome, we also have some other really, really cool things. So it looks like this is going to be the new ETB promo, guys. We have the Railu, and then we also have the Bulbasaur, and I think this is the box topper. I think that's what it is right there, which is actually really, really sick as well, man. Cool. Bulbasaur is a really, really protective Pokemon. What I mean by that is this is something that people like. This won't lose its value really quickly. The Pokemon Center Railu is also going to be really, really sick as well. We also have the enhanced booster boxes for this set. Honestly, a very clean and I would say a very modern booster box. I mean, just an all black / yellow theme to it. It's going to be very, very like gothic, I feel like, in ways, but I think if you have these in your collection, this is definitely a cool box, something completely different, which I really do respect Pokemon. And also, guys, I do want to make it pretty clear as well, guys, if we take a quick look, there is no Scarlet and Violet, so this is literally the whole new era that we've been really speculating on. And to be all honesty, I'm kind of nervous for this because, like, we're leaving Scarlet and Violet. Like, guys, there's no more left. That's so crazy to talk about. After Black Bolt White Flare, there is officially, guys, going to be, I mean, listen, Scarlet and Violet White Flare, guys, on this, nothing. So for those of you who do not think this is a big deal, I really do think it is. I don't know exactly what's happening because there would be a new era, right? Like, whatever it might be. So I don't know if this is just like the sequel to it or something, but officially, right, there's no Scarlet and Violet labeled on here, which does mean we are transitioning, or we are adding / we are, whatever you want to call it, into a whole new era. So I think it's a big important, guys, for what this is, and I'll be talking about that later as well. We also have the ETBs, which in all honesty are definitely very clean, bro. I am telling you guys, these are going to be hits. Like, you know, ETBs either flop in the aestheticness or really do really well. I think the Destin Rivals ETB, in my opinion, is hands down a really clean ETB with the Mewtwo on front. And this gives Crown Zenith vibes 1000%. 1000%. This is Crown Zenith vibes, bro. So that's really exciting as well. But I mean, really clean artwork, guys. I'm telling you, definitely hands down one of the most anticipated, you know, sets, I think. Not hyped, but anticipated, because we're all just really crazy, guys, on what this set is going to mean for Pokemon. At least that's what I think, right? You know, we also do have new cards revealed, guys, from the Mega set. This Alakazam is honestly really dope, and I really do like it a lot. There's pre-orders and stuff. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys, I am not gonna do the pre-orders because I am not gonna be wasting my time. I'm probably not gonna get one, so oh well. But yeah, that's practically it, guys, for what we have coming out. So we got the official reveal, which is today, the 10th, which is really exciting. You know, we got the pre-orders and everything like that, so it's just really exciting, guys, for when this set is going to be coming out. In all honesty, I could tell you that I do think, just from what I've seen from investing for a few years from Sword and Shield and Sun and Moon, is I do think, guys, that Mega Evolution, this will definitely be a set that will be very different from other sets. I don't know what that means exactly. I'm not going to say that, you know, prices are going to be crazy or whatever, but I'm going to tell you guys, this new set, this new era is going to be a lot different from what we've seen. And what I'm saying is, I actually don't know how to explain this, but I feel like there's going to be something a little bit different going to go different on with this. I just yapped, I said random words right there, but take in what I can set for in consideration, because I don't think this is going to be just like a normal Scarlet and Violet set's going to come out, guys. This is something completely different with a whole completely twist, and it's going to be just really interesting. I mean, we'll see how the SIRs look for this and just everything like that, so always keep that in mind. So with the set getting announced, guys, I'm paying attention to every other set. Exactly what I was talking about earlier. There's a lot of hype right now and a lot of anticipation for Mega Evolution. A lot of people are staring at this. A lot of people want it. They're doing everything they can to go ahead and just look this info up. However, when people are doing that, guys, I'm being the smart investor and looking at every other product. It's crazy to say that because you're probably be like, duh, what else are you going to be doing? However, I'm going to be looking at the top products right now, because currently, Prismatic ETBs, guys, just hit 112 5 days ago, and right now we're down to $107. That's a $5 drop, so that's pretty exciting in my opinion. You know, the ETBs sort of did recover, in all honesty. I mean, we went from 140 all the way back down to 107, so that's only a 13% decrease. So it's, you know, we're down 20% 3 months, but we're actually up this month, so it's kind of interesting to look at that. Also, the Future Strike Build and Battle, if you guys didn't realize, did get reprinted yesterday. Not reprinted, but restocked on Pokemon Center, which is why a lot of people are sort of really crazy about this. And a lot of people missed out, including myself, but I'm going to be completely honest, I missed out on purpose because people literally waited hours and didn't even pick up anything. So I'm not wasting my time with that. However, if I take a quick look, guys, at the price, it did drop. I mean, it went from, you know, $60 all the way down to $57. Is that dramatic? No, but I know you guys are probably some interested in that. However, Brilliant Stars, and hands down my most hyped set, guys, or my most favorite set, Destin Rivals, is what I'm currently looking at. I do think that Brilliant Stars, I talked a lot about the set. I literally made a video last night talking about Destin Rivals and talking about how good of a buy this set is currently, in my opinion, of course. I'm not going to go too specific into the numbers because I already did. However, I can let you guys know that I do think Brilliant Stars, and as we are, right, just using common sense data, guys, as we are transitioning from Scarlet and Violet into a whole new era, that means that Sword and Shield is going to be considered old now, right? It's not going to be the past era. It's not going to be, you know, still available a lot. However, I'll be talking about them possibly getting restocked in vending machines. I'll talk that later. But what I'm saying, guys, is Sword and Shield is going to be officially 2 eras behind now. When it's confirmed, right? Which is really interesting when you look at stuff like that as well. I mean, this, guys, is practically going to be the sun and moon, man. This is going to be the sun and moon. Like, it's really interesting is what I'm trying to say here. So if you have not, I would highly recommend looking into Sword and Shield. I'm not obviously saying you buy whatever, right? This is just my opinion, of course. But, if you've been looking for Sword and Shield and for a good affordable price, guys, I think Brilliant Stars is, in my opinion, one of the best ways to go. I mean, this set is, in my opinion, a die for set because we still have prices relatively cheap, guys. For a Pokemon Center ETB for 150 for a market price is really solid. The chase card being a Charizard, we have Umbreon, Sylveon, everything in this set is very nice. So I think there's sets like Lost Origin and sets like Evolving and stuff are really high right now. I did get a comment last video. Someone did say, hey, Pokestocks bro, I really disagree with you on what you say with Evolving Skies because you say it's not a great investment. I never said that clearly it was not a good investment. However, I said paying $2,000 for a booster box is a lot of money. So to spend $2,000 on one booster box, guys, is a lot. And he went on to the comment saying you shouldn't, guess what other people's pockets are. And I respect that. I took that into consideration. Okay, maybe, some people do have 20 grand to spend on Pokemon, so why not buy a $2,000 box? Will it go up? Of course it will. It's Evolving Skies. However, what I was trying to mention, and I hope you guys can get this pretty clearly, right, is I'm not guessing. However, I'm making sure that every investor that watches my video can get a glimpse of what I'm saying, right? If I just talked about Evolving Skies and I realize that some of my people watching these videos don't even have hundreds of dollars or thousands of dollars to spend on Pokemon but only have $150, $200, I wouldn't be winning them over, right? I don't want to just target the elites of investing with money. I want to target everyone in this community who wants to learn, right? Who wants to see what I'm coming from, guys. I'm one of those people, right? I'm just one of those people who just want to invest, enjoy the hobby, look at cards grow, look at cards come out. It's just really exciting for me. So that's what I try to do, and I do respect the comment, guys. If you have anything, man, let me know in the comment section because I do respond to every single comment on every single video. So go ahead and drop it. Let me know down below. But yeah, that's what I was sort of getting it for. I just do want to make that pretty clear. I do think, though, that Brilliant Stars, in my opinion, of course, right, I just love this set so much, but that's what we're getting on here. I also want to be taking a quick look, guys, at Blooming Waters because I do think that Blooming Waters, and I talked about this last video, and a lot of you guys actually did appreciate me because a lot of you guys said, damn, bro, I didn't realize how affordable this product was. I mean, I totally forgot. It's like sort of a product I didn't even remember existed. Just one second, I'm gonna drink some water, guys, right here. I practically went on to saying that Blooming Waters is hands down one of the best price to pack ratio boxes for 151. Because if you currently look, guys, at a 151 ETB, you're going to be paying an average price of $250 for 9 packs, or you could pay $250 for 24 packs of 151. It's crazy to think about the price to pack ratio like that, and even though the ETB is more so of a collector / aesthetic item, the main reason, in my opinion, why people want 151 is due to the fact that this set is nostalgic. The set itself, guys, has that aura to it, that why people want to start collecting Pokemon is because they want to go ahead and open 151, right? They get that nostalgic OG-ness to it of pulling their OG Pokemon, right, and having that feeling. And I think 151 is one of those few sets that people just want to open. So that was my little preference on it. And even still, if you disagree with what I was saying there, you can't disagree with the math. So $250 for 24 packs, or $250 for 9 packs. If you are more so focused on the packs and want to see your packs grow, I would hopefully, recommend that you look into Blooming Waters because I do think it's a really strong product. Unfortunately, guys, it's up a lot this month, 12%. That's all the way up from 112 all the way up to 125, 126 now. I did say it was a great buying opportunity at like 110 when it was still available for a pretty good price. I'm not saying that's a bad price right now. However, it's, in my opinion, it's going to keep going. And I don't know if this is going to get reprinted or not. I can't guarantee that. However, I could let you guys know that if you want to play it safe, looking into these products in general is a very smart move. Whatever you do with them, just look into them first, obviously, and do your own research. Now, I did talk about last video how Destin Rivals is hands down one of my most favorite sets ever. I love this set so much, and I have really strong long-term growth with this. I believe that, at least. I think if we look across the entire set right now, guys, we have the chase card, the booster box, whatever. I'm not focused on the prices right now because I do know they'll drop, right? I mean, we still have this set, guys. This is currently, as I speak, the newest set that just came out. So we're going to have, in my opinion, years of the set being reprinted. I think we're eventually going to find this at a very, very close to near or possibly even MSRP price. I'm not going to say that it will, because you guys are going to get probably really mad. No, Pokestocks it won't, so that's why I'm not going to say that. But I do think it'll become relatively cheaper as months or years go on. So I'm trying to stack up on as much Destin Rivals as I can now in the next few years. I'm only paying MSRP for this set. And the only reason, guys, why I believe in this set is because every single investor has a different set they believe in. You can ask anyone in my Discord, you can ask anyone whatever you want. Hey, what's your favorite set from Scarlet and Violet that you believe will see long-term growth? Some people are going to say Prismatic. Some people are going to say Shrouded Fable because, A, it's a really underrated set in terms of pricing right now. Some people are going to say, you know, Journey Together. Some people are saying Destin Rivals, and I have to respect everyone's opinion, guys. You have to respect my opinion because this is what everyone thinks, right? But I just have this really, really cool bias towards this set. In my opinion, I loved how Team Rocket returned, guys, to Scarlet and Violet into the new Pokemon era. And I think this is probably going to be the last time we'll ever see this in a while. You know, we've seen Team Rocket to Mewtwo and the Destin Rivals booster box, and it's a very, very clean set in my opinion. So that's why I think we'll see so much growth, is because just of those few things I said. And most importantly, I'm going to go ahead and probably stack up on as much as I can, guys, within the next few months or a year. You know, I feel like this set is going to be the Fusion Strike or the Chilling Reign of, you know, Sword and Shield, where we're going to see very, very strong term growth in it. Maybe not so much a Fusion Strike where it will explode to like $800 a box. Maybe it might. I can't guarantee that, but I don't think so. You know, you even have the booster bundle. Yeah, it's coming really close to near MSRP right now. You know, we're seeing some of these boxes go for $47. 42. Oh, that's the Korean, or we'll say 47 bucks, bro. It's honestly really, really close to the MSRP price for Destin Rivals booster bundles right now. I believe at like Target and GameStop and everything's probably like 30 bucks. So maybe not GameStop. I know GameStop does, you know, different pricing at this point, but you know, you're paying just a little bit above now, which is really exciting, guys. I mean, if we take a look at the past month, the stuff is just continuing to fall, and just imagine, you know, in the next few months how much cheaper the stuff will be, right? So if you think about it that way, I think that's very, very exciting as well. And yeah, just going back to, guys, what I was saying about the Mega Evolution stuff, I do think it's to be very, very interesting to see how this stuff reacts in the market today. What do you guys think about it, right? I mean, this is a whole new era coming into Pokemon, right? This is no longer Scarlet and Violet. The overall hype, guys, was, you know, Scarlet and Violet Prismatic, 151, and all these crazy sets. Now we're transitioning, chat. We are officially transitioning, so this is a very, very exciting stuff. However, it's really important, guys, to note that Prismatic will still be getting a lot of reprinting, right? I mean, we still have a whole new product coming out, guys, 9/26. It's currently the 7/10 of 2025, so just 2 months, guys, we're gonna have a whole new Prismatic product. And remember, I do think that Prismatic will still be here for a while, and a lot of people are saying that, so don't FOMO and buy everything now. If you do believe, right, if you do believe what I'm saying, and if you do believe what a lot of the community is saying right now, a lot of people are actually, you know, trying to sell and not trying, let me rephrase that. A lot of people are trying to just wait. I'm sorry, that's what I was trying to say. A lot of people are just trying to wait on Prismatic. That's what I'm doing. I'm waiting until I can get it at a good price. I do know that this set is very, very hyped, so of course it probably will have really strong long-term growth. But I do think I probably could have said a decent price later on. But yeah, guys, that's going to go ahead and wrap it up for today's video. What do you guys think? I mean, we literally have prices coming out, pre-sailing, new sets. It's just going to be a crazy week for Pokemon. So what are you guys doing? Let me know. Have a great day, my friends, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.